What's going on, everybody, and welcome to part 31 of my playthrough for Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life. It is day 6 of summer, and I quit the farm. Yep, all done. It's not a farming game anymore. I am now working at the inn, and this is what you're going to be looking at for the rest of the game, because no one else ever checks in. Enjoy! Nah, I'm just kidding. I'll keep playing the game. But we are in the inn for a very special reason today, to get actually a pretty useful item in the game. It's the root to not a lot of, but a big in-game glitch that I will semi-exploit. I won't be exploiting it for money, but I'll be exploiting it for itself, if that makes sense. And something I thought I'd point out here while I'm waiting is, see this tree over here? It looks fake. There's a note behind it. The exact same note is behind this tree over here. Copy and paste much? This is supposed to be in-game help? Oh god. Yep, it's one of those games. But actually, I did remember this game has a lot of text mess-ups. Ruby! Sorry for the distractness, but she is our new friend, who we befriend. She's actually not that hard to befriend. I'd recommend giving her, like any girl, like actually 90% of girls in this game will take flowers. But also give her food. She likes food, like tomatoes especially, potatoes, and like cooked meals. So let's follow her into the kitchen. Open the door? Oh, Roman, how are you? Are you hungry? Yes! Oh my god, yes. Nami doesn't cook at home. She can't cook. Don't you cook at home? I have to, otherwise we'd never eat. If that's so, I'll give you something good. Wait here just a second. Oh, thank god I've been living off mugwort and dirt for the rest of... since I got to this godforsaken place. Oh god, I hope it's like pie. Oh my god, like cake or Boston cream pie would be awesome. I love that. But hell, I'll settle for a turkey sandwich. That would be great. Seriously, maybe even just a piece of meat. Anything. Yeah. What is that? That's a jar. Yeah, that's exactly my expression. I mean, what is that? I got this spice while traveling here and there in the southern parts of the world. That's great. It's a little spicy, but it mixes with all other flavors. Oh, yeah, thanks. Roman, are you hungry? Yes, I'm really hungry. Go home, and I have a delicious meal. Bye. But, So, this is an appropriately titled Ruby Spice from Ruby. Huh, what are the chances? But yeah, I'm going to show it off a little bit later. It's obviously very good in cooking. Now, to my knowledge, other than what I'm going to show off later, there is no other way to get multiples of this. So if you're going to use it and not use the glitch I'm going to semi-exploit, I recommend you use it on something special. Or just save it in general if you're one of those people. So now also I was thinking of things that we haven't done that I should have probably done in year 1, but, you know, lazy. Is we never actually went inside Cody. I always called him Cody, but it's probably Cody, and I'm just terrible like that. But we never actually went inside his house, which is actually kind of boring. Yep, it's boring. There's really nothing in here. Tools don't seem to be used often. He's got some metal stuff because he's like an industrial artist, and I think he's a cool guy. Hi, how are you? What's going on? Yeah. He's cool. I like the yellow mohawk with like the whole design. He's a cool guy. But that's his house. Sorry, there's really nothing in there. There's like a recipe, but that's about it. His music is kind of cool though. Yeah, it's kind of an interesting place. But I was just looking around and I realized that's one of the places we have not been. And actually, to my knowledge, similar to the shed. Yeah, it's locked. I don't think you can ever get in there. I could be wrong. I've never actually completed this game. I know that's sad. You're watching a guy who's trying to like show off everything. But I've never actually completed this game. But that's what this playthrough is all about. And it's been fun. So I think we're going to drop in on Hardy now, if he's around. No, huh? Okay. Be that way, Hardy. Yeah, I did actually see him go by. He was probably on his way to Gallons, which is another item I'm working on getting. I wasn't going to say anything about it, but the golden fishing rod is something you can get from Gallon. It's just an upgraded fishing rod. I don't think it has any discernible benefit. But I've been having trouble getting it from him lately. All you have to do is befriend him in year 1, because year 2 it's really hard to. And talk to him when if I understand correctly, just come in and talk to him and he'll give it to me. So far that's proved futile. No! I was completely facing Gallon. There's... Oh, if it isn't you. I've tried, I mean, I've even tried showing him the fishing rod. Someone out there probably knows better than me, like, oh, you're doing this wrong, you need to talk to him at exactly 2 p.m. and face east, and pray to Mecca. I'm just kidding, but I don't know, I can't get him to, I don't know. I remember getting it like day 1, like the first time I walked in there before, and this time I'm not having as much luck. But I can try cleaning Nina's grave again. If you can't get him to get stuff from you, if you're trying to befriend him now in year 2, and he won't take stuff from you, clean Nina's grave, because that actually helps a little bit. So, actually, I'm glad we got Cody's house done. Cody. Ah, God. Hey, Nami, you want to jump on my horse with me? And no? Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry. She is kind of like that, though. Like, I had someone say, like, a lot of people seem to prefer Muffy. Like, Muffy's the crowd favorite. But, she's okay. She's not my least favorite. I guess none of them are my least favorite. If I had to choose, I bet I'd choose Celia, though. Something I didn't show off, yeah, you can see it right here. Van, I was going to show me buying it from Van, but I thought, why not just buy it and show it off here? You can actually buy toys for your son from Van. Conveniently, he has, like, blocks and toy cars and stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay. And you can buy it, and he's got stuff in here. He starts out with a scratch pad, but you can also buy him balls, blocks. I didn't buy the car because I thought I'd show it off if Van was here today. But if I don't, I'll just buy it in my free time. And it's just kind of nice, you know. I like to be, nice. Ball. And I think depending on what your son plays with kind of like reflects what path they're kind of going down. If I didn't mention it, your son has about, I think, 11 or 13 different career paths based on who you're friends with, including yourself. Like if you're into farming, he'll go into farming, but there's also branch paths like crops, more crop farming, like Vesta's farm, or like actual, animal farming. And there's also, let's see, like we're friends with Daryl, so he's kind of interested in science. Like next year he'll start talking about stuff like that. And depending on who you're, Carter, obviously, like archaeology. If you're friends with Cody, he'd be into like that kind of stuff. If you were friends with the twins, I always want to call them the Olsen twins, but that's just stupid. But yeah, the twins, like I don't even know their names, Casey and something else, because I never talked to them. He'll be interested in pyrotechnist. I can't say the word. It's a word I can't say. Everyone's got one. That happens to be mine. But depending on what he plays with, I kind of think reflects him. Like I remember Celia's son used to play with a scratch pad a lot. And blocks. And I think Muffy's son would probably play with the car because, blonde. No, but that's okay. Proving day 6. Usually, I don't know, I always like to get in the calendar, just, I don't know, like to reinforce my word. It's like as if you couldn't trust me. Which I hope at this point you would, because recently I looked up that I had quite a few views on this series, and I knew it got a lot of attention before, but I don't know, just more than I ever expected it would get. Like, my first video has, like, I think 2,000 views and stuff, and that's pretty crazy in my opinion. Hey, I don't know, it just kind of makes me look back on this game like... It started out as a really laid-back project, and it's not like it's not fun. Because it really is fun, I just want to get more to that now. And also, I'm actually finishing up school. Today was actually my last day of classes, so I'm celebrating by doing this, and I thought... my episodes are usually like... Sometimes at some points, I put so much work into an episode where I'll just keep, scrapping it, I'll do it, and I'll scrap it. This just isn't good enough, and it's... Probably, no offense to other people, better than most people's standards, and I'll still scrap it. Not that like I'm saying right now, like this is perfect, but sometimes I just don't feel like it's good enough, and I'll start over or not do an episode for like a week, but I feel now that I'm out of school and done with school, I'll be in better spirits more of the time, and also have just more time in general, even though I am going to school for broadcasting, and looking, obviously to get a job. That's a pretty high priority? How do I come up with these crazy words? I think I was trying to combine quarantine and priority together there. And I know both of my sheep were, Alamar and Emil. They are always doing stuff together. They're both dirty at the same time. They both get sheared at the same time. And Chocolate Milk is fully grown. I don't know if she was before, but I just noticed now that her horns, I think, are all the way grown. And she just looks bigger, like she's the same size as Mona now, so... It's kind of a distinguishing quality. Distinguishing? God, I'm so bad at the English language. I know I'm graduating school and I can't get simple words down. But yeah, before this episode ends off, I was just gonna wash at least Chocolate Milk here really quick. It's so funny to say that. No brush! Where's my brush? Oh, forget it. Before this is over, I just wanted to show off the Ruby Spice glitch / thing. I guess it's a glitch, semi-glitch, but... Okay, it's a glitch that can be used to exploit and to get money. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to get money the honest way. However, it is a glitch that I can use to duplicate my ruby spice. How to do this glitch is pick any of the selections on the side there, choose your ruby spice, say OK, you'll get another ruby spice. Check your thing. Now we have 2 ruby spices. You can keep doing this. Always do 1, never put more than 1 in, but you can just keep doing this over and over and over. Is it exploiting a glitch? Yes, but I'm not really going to overuse it. I always keep like at least 1 on hand, and the rest is really good in like recipes and stuff. It actually, I think, makes good gifts to people, and it is one way. Remember how I was saying you can get more recipes here besides soups and salads? You can keep doing that until you've done 25 times, and then you'll have entrees, and there's desserts, and there's something else too. But I don't actually cook. Hors d'oeuvres. Is that French? That's probably French. I'm not a French speaker. I was having that same trouble in Okami recently. But yeah, you can get the others just by doing this. And I'll do it a little bit off camera and probably get myself up to like 20 and put some in the fridge and keep some on hand. But I will not be using it for money. Money I'm going to get like pretty much the same way. I'm not even going to use it really that much in-game just because I don't promote in-game glitches exactly. Or like sometimes, yeah, maybe if I'm having fun, just for fun. But in this case, like there is a glitch I know of how to get instantly, like I could instantly have myself as much money as I want, but I'm not going to do that. And it's actually a really easy glitch. It's easier than you think. I was going to save it for my inevitable bonus video, but who knows how long that could be since this series could go on for quite some time. I'm actually going to have fun doing it this summer. It's actually, I was thinking this is going to be fun because I have this, and I'm also going to be doing The Legend of Zelda, my brush, Ocarina of Time, which is my favorite game of all time this summer. And I'm really looking forward to a good summer on games. And I almost thought, hey, what are you doing in here? You could die in here. Ah, Dad. Care we? Ah, yes. I hate to deny him when he asks. But yeah, other than that, that's all I really had planned for this day. I'll keep working on Gallant and obviously a couple other people. I'm just I looked back and I was like, oh my god, I never showed off Cody's house. But now it is, and we got Ruby as our friend, who we're never going to talk to again. And I always found that cutscene to be funny, like she sends you home, like, oh, okay. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode. I'm going to get my brush. And last episode I said the strange sickle is actually faster. I don't believe it is. I actually think it uses up less energy. Because you have an invisible energy meter. I think these strange items, let's say there are, obviously you can tell there are going to be multiple items. The stranger, quote-unquote, items are will use up less energy, while the other items are going to are faster than any other item in the game. But you'll see those later. There's actually a few pointless ones I'm leaving till last. Oh god, everyone's crowded around here. But yeah, I think that's going to do it for this episode. So I thank you guys for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, please let me know. And until next time, I'll catch you later.